used to this videoing of myself here walking down the street. I've got to go downtown for a business meeting, had a business meeting in my office, and I'm trying to decide whether I go to Carmelo's over there or whether for some Italian, which I'm not so keen on, I might just go here to Yanaki and have again some sushi and maybe speak a few words of Korean. I think I'll go for Yanaki. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
지금 바빴습니까?
많이 안 바빴어요.
제가 한국어 공부 시작했습니다.
정말 잘하세요.
아니요. 제가 전에도 7년 전에
네?
일단 공부했어.
네?
그 후에 오래가면 못 했습니다. 다른 언어 공부했습니다. 그러나 지금 다시 한번 공부하고 싶습니다. 네, 저희 공부가 how would you say 90달 도전 90-day challenge 라고 하고 있습니다. 그래서 그 비디오 저희 유튜브 채널에서 how do you say I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. 네, what is your name? 이름은 뭐예요? 이름은?
이름이요?
이름
혜선이에요.
김혜선이에요. 김혜선 씨. 네, 김 씨가 한국에서 한국 문화 공부했습니까?
네.
한국어 교육관에서 공부했어서.
국어 국문학과고요. 국어 국문학과고요.
아하.
캐나다 오기 전에 봉사활동으로 외국인들 한국어 가르치는 일을 했었거든요.
제가 외국인 공부하고 있습니다. Anyway, thank you. So yeah, here we are, and I'm enjoying my Korean food, and my neighbor says, "Why am I learning Korean?" Which is a good question. So we will turn it around, and this is my neighbor here. And what is your name? Susan.
No.
Big pardon? Sylvan. And so you're saying, why am I learning Korean? Good question. I like to learn languages. I speak Chinese and Japanese, and so it's easier for me to learn Korean. I also did it a few years ago. And I have this website for language learning, and I'm also doing a 90-day challenge in Korean. And as part of that, I'm doing these little videos that I put up on my YouTube channel. Does that answer your question?
So you say you did this a few years ago. What do you mean by that?
Well, about 7 or 8 years ago, I decided to learn Korean. Now, I'm supposed to learn how to swing this around here. So that, so I decided to learn Korean because I speak Chinese and Japanese.
Yeah.
So I spent about 6 or 7 months, an hour a day, listening and reading, working with different beginner material that I could find. And then I gave it up because there was no interesting content. Because I've learned other languages, Russian, Czech, Portuguese, whatever, and I was able to find interesting content. And to me, language learning involves a lot of listening and reading to stuff that's interesting.
Yeah.
So then I gave it up, but I decided that I would start up again. And do you speak other languages?
Yes.
What do you speak?
English, French, German, Spanish.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No Asian languages, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
A smattering of Anishinaabe, which is a
The
native
smattering of which?
Anishinaabe. It's a native language.
Oh, wow. How did you learn that?
I was interested. I thought we're supposedly not a bilingual country, but I believe that the real moral obligation is to know and understand the First Nations.
I agree with you. You know what? On that note, I will let you eat, but I agree, and we'll continue our conversation off video.
Okay.
Hi there. If you're at all observant, you'll notice that there is a Hangul chart. It's a bit of a reflection on it. Behind me, I'm going to start working a little harder at my Hangul the second week. Today's the last day of my first week. Tomorrow I will speak in Korean, maybe a monologue. Maybe I'll go and find someone to talk to a little bit longer in Korean. I'm not really yet in my speaking phase. I'm still trying to get more of the language in me, get better at understanding what people are saying. I still feel that my comprehension hasn't improved that much, although I'm listening over and over again and I'm reading and I'm listening. But I know from experience with Czech and with Russian, with other languages, that it's just a matter of time before all of a sudden things start to become clear. More and more of the jigsaw puzzle becomes clear, and then the other bits eventually emerge out of the fog. Busy day today. We had a Chinese lumber customer visit us here in our West Vancouver office. Then I had a meeting downtown. So other than listening in the car, a little bit of reading this morning, I didn't do too much. I'm going to go have my workout now with my iPad on my stepper. I'm going to watch the Canucks lose another hockey game, and then I'll probably do a little bit more tonight. I'm going to, of course, squeeze a nice dinner in there somewhere. I see my wife is already preparing the dishes, and we got the second half of the wine bottle that we started last night. So that's kind of to update you. And tomorrow, as I say, I'll speak a little more Korean. But I'm not yet in that speaking phase. I'm still in the listening, getting it in me phase. Give me another few weeks and I'll be speaking a lot more.